Welcome back to our channel, Just Immigration News. Know your rights. What to do if ICE comes knocking. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. Facing an unexpected visit from Immigration and Customs Enforcement can be overwhelming. Many individuals feel unsure, anxious, or confused about what the law actually allows in that moment. The most important thing to know is this: you have legal rights, and understanding them in advance can make a critical difference. With the right knowledge and access to competent legal guidance, you can protect yourself and your household. This video explains exactly how to respond if ICE appears at your residence, what authority agents must have to enter, what language to use at the door, and how to prepare your family ahead of time. Calm preparation is your strongest defense. How to respond when ICE knocks. The first moments of an ICE encounter are crucial. Your actions or silence can directly affect your legal protections. You are under no obligation to open your door or engage unless ICE meets specific legal requirements. Staying composed and deliberate helps ensure your rights remain intact. Stay calm and keep the door closed. An ICE knock can trigger panic, but opening the door too quickly may compromise your rights. Under U.S. law, ICE cannot enter your home without your consent unless they have a valid judicial warrant signed by a judge. Until that is confirmed, keep the door closed and communicate from inside. Remaining calm allows you to stay in control and avoid mistakes made under pressure. Ask for identification and purpose. If agents claim to be from ICE, ask them through the door to state their full name, badge number, and the purpose of their visit. You have the right to know who is attempting to engage with you and why. Clear identification is not confrontational. It is a lawful request that protects you from confusion or misrepresentation. Communicate without opening the door. You can speak through a closed door, intercom, or window. If agents say they have documents, request that they slide them under the door or hold them up to a window. Opening the door may be interpreted as consent, even if entry was not explicitly granted. Maintaining a physical barrier preserves your legal standing. Does ICE have the correct type of warrant? ICE frequently carries paperwork that looks official but does not authorize home entry. Understanding the distinction between warrant types is essential. Request to review the warrant safely. If ICE claims to have a warrant, do not open the door to inspect it. A valid warrant must list your name and address and include a judge's signature. Reviewing it from behind a closed door prevents accidental consent and ensures you can verify its legitimacy. Judicial versus administrative warrants explained. A judicial warrant is issued and signed by a federal judge and allows ICE to enter without permission. An administrative warrant, commonly ICE Form I-200 or I-205, is issued internally by ICE and does not authorize home entry. If agents only have an administrative warrant, you may lawfully refuse entry. Claims of emergency or exigent circumstances. In rare cases, ICE may assert an emergency to justify entry without a judicial warrant. These situations require an immediate threat, such as danger to life. Courts scrutinize these claims carefully. Do not open the door. Ask for clarification and contact a lawyer immediately if such claims are made. Your rights during an ICE encounter. Even during enforcement actions, constitutional protections remain in effect. Knowing how to assert them calmly can prevent escalation. You have the right to remain silent. You are not required to answer questions about your identity, immigration status, or background. You may simply state, you choose to remain silent. Silence is a lawful and powerful safeguard. Do not consent to entry or searches. Unless presented with a valid judicial warrant, clearly state, we do not consent to entry or search. Consent, verbal or implied, can significantly weaken your legal position. Avoid signing documents without legal advice. Do not sign or hand over documents without consulting a lawyer. Some forms may waive rights or trigger expedited removal. Always request legal counsel first. Never provide false information. Providing false statements or documents can result in criminal charges. If unsure, say nothing. Silence is safer than speculation. If ICE attempts to detain you. If agents attempt detention, do not resist physically. Clearly state that you do not consent and request an attorney immediately. These statements preserve your legal defenses. Preparing your family in advance. Preparation reduces panic and protects everyone in the household. If ICE comes when you are not home, family members should know not to open the door and how to verify warrants. Posting written instructions near entrances can be extremely helpful. Create a household response plan. Assign roles, rehearse responses, and identify where documents and emergency contacts are stored. Include trusted neighbors or relatives if needed. Keep legal contacts accessible. Maintain an easily accessible list of attorneys, legal aid organizations, and emergency hotlines. Preparation saves valuable time. Where to find reliable legal support. Trusted nonprofit organizations such as ILRC, RACES, and NILC offer guidance and referrals. Local rapid response networks and ICE raid hotlines can provide immediate assistance. Whenever possible, consult an immigration attorney experienced in ICE home encounters. Conclusion: if ICE comes to your door, knowledge and preparation are your strongest protections. You are not required to open the door, answer questions, or consent to entry without a valid judicial warrant. Understanding your rights and preparing your family can make a decisive difference in safeguarding your future. That is all for today in this video. See you later. Till then, take care.